Welcome to Chris B Movies. My name is Chris and I love B movies. And now a random review of a film from 1970 by auteur, master of the swirl camera himself, Andy Milligan. The film is titled Torture Dungeon. So here's the synopsis. Norman, the Duke of Norfolk, wants to rule the kingdom, wants to be numero uno. In order to do that, he must eliminate all the heirs to the kingdom. Now, also, he's trying to get his brother, Albert, who has severe developmental disabilities, married. So that way he can procreate, and the kingdom will stay with the family for generations and generations to come. So when finding a woman for Albert, they pick the commoner's daughter, Heather McGregor, who at first says, definitely not. And she does have a boyfriend, and they plan on running away together so she doesn't have to marry Albert, but the guards kill her boyfriend. They capture Heather, and now she has no choice. She's got to marry Albert. So the first meeting of her meeting Albert, everybody's looking for Albert. The whole family's there, the guards are there, Heather's there, and they can't find him anywhere. And finally, they find him in the field eating bugs and grass. Yeah, he's quite a catch, isn't he? So, will Heather stay with Albert for an eternity? Will they have many kids, and will she stay with that family for the rest of her life? Will the man himself, Norman, rule the kingdom, and his family will rule for generations and generations to come? You'll find out by watching Torture Dungeon. Oh yeah. Now when I talk about master of the swirl camera, during death scenes, the camera tends to swirl around. So if you have a hangover or been drinking, try to stay away from this movie, okay? And some of the dialogue is hysterical. Heather and her boyfriend are having a conversation, and she's like, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. And he's like, how about from the beginning? And Norman talks about his sexual desires, and then he's like, I'm not asexual. I'm not heterosexual. I'm not homosexual. I'm not bisexual. I'm trisexual. I will try anything once. Code Red did a really good job preserving this film, and this is probably the last time you're going to see this film on a physical format, so I would get this if I was you. And now we're going to rank Andy Milligan's Torture Dungeon. By the ranking, 5 being the top cheese, 1 being the lowest of low, and it's just so bad. I would give it a 4. It was highly entertaining, but I can't say that this is a movie for anyone, because it truly is not. So if you plan on getting into a film that is different, if you plan on getting a film that's completely and utterly low budget with stiff wooden acting, I gotta say something about the acting, okay? This is supposed to be taking place in England, and nobody has the old English accents. There are some Irish accents, some New Jersey accents, and some New York accents. Some of the acting is definitely wooden. But that brings to the allure of the film. That makes it funny and hysterical. I found myself laughing out loud during many of the scenes, just because of the acting. So check it out if you will. I give it a 4 because I find it highly entertaining. Suspend your disbelief. Pick up Torture Dungeon from Code Red and enjoy. And thanks for watching, and just remember, happy buying means happier watching. Later, dudes.